Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new Ptcgo video, and today guys, we're going to be doing a ultimate gem currency guide. I did a guide on this about a while ago, but I'm going to update the guide since some things have changed and some of the things that have changed are kind of dumb. But we are going to be going into gems and everything you really need to know about them. I don't know if they'll ever push gems out worldwide. I'm pretty sure they're just only going to be Canadian currency. But you never know, maybe one day gems will be available to people all around the world, but for now it's Canada only, and I'm going to update you guys on everything you need to know about them, and some cool facts, I guess, and also some cool history about what gems used to, give you, and, reasons behind the market. It's really cool. But anyways, let's get into it, starting off with what is in the shop most of the time with gems. Let's check it out. Okay, so starting things off with the simplicity and basic necessities with gems. Gems let you buy anything within the shop if you're Canadian. This includes packs, the bundles, and even gameplay items, which some are only available within gem currencies, which we'll talk about in a minute. So as you can see, guys, everything in the shop I could purchase with gems. I don't have that many gems on my account. I only have 20, meaning I can't buy anything because the minimum gem rate is 100 gems. Yeah. So, gems let you buy whatever you want. Now, in all honesty, buying these packs with 100 gems is not that great of a deal compared to just getting code cards and stuff like that. The cool thing about gems, though, well, actually, the minimum is 80. You can actually get double crisis booster packs with 80 gems, which is kind of cool. Now, this is only available within Canada, and I think you can get double crisis, packs through codes and stuff like that. But if you want to just straight up buy double crisis packs from the store, it costs you 80 gems, which, isn't that many gems. I think 50 might be better. These gems are a little overpriced, which we will talk about the pricing for gems in just a sec. So with my 20 gems, I don't have enough to buy anything right now. But if I was able to get 60 more gems, I'd be able to buy this double crisis pack. So yeah, anything you can buy. So if you've ever wondered how people were able to get tradable cards on the public, one thing people really can talk about is, okay, so I can buy this Mew from the shop with my coins, but it's not going to be tradable. Well, how is this thing on the pubs? How are people getting tradable versions of this card to trade it away? It's because they're buying this bundle with gems. I'm pretty sure a lot of other promos that might be coming to the shop, which you can purchase with gems, are actually available in blister packs at Walmart and stuff like that. Which I'm pretty sure they give you codes within them. Don't quote me on that. I haven't bought one before, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But a lot of stuff are Ptcgo really exclusive shop only things. I don't know if you can buy this Mew outside of Ptcgo, and there are promos and certain things that you can only buy within Ptcgo. For example, these cool looking sleeves that come with this Bunnelby bundle. Now, if you want to get tradable versions of these sleeves, you have to use gems to buy it. Now, this costs 265 gems, and within this bundle, you basically get your Bunnelby, you get a Steam Siege pack, you get a Pikachu coin, which, the Pikachu coin is not too bad, actually. And then you get the cool looking sleeves, right? So, if you want to get these sleeves tradable, then there you go. I don't know how much they cost on pubs. My best guess right now is maybe 20 packs or most, because this is a recurring bundle. Now, there are some issues with buying stuff with gems. And that is, if you don't trade them away while they're new in the shop, they're going to just plummet in value. And here's why. Because they always give you bundles that keep coming back. They always put bundles in the shop that return after a few months of not being in the shop. This is a recurring theme now on Ptcgo, basically making a lot of bundles, exclusive promos, and exclusive stuff like these sleeves very unreliably expensive. Because it's alright, cool, we got these cool sleeves, people are probably going to want them, I'll buy gems and get them. Well, then, in a few months' time, they'll be back in the shop, and then their value is going to decrease, because that's more opportunities for people to buy it, right? So, that is a huge problem with buying gems nowadays, is the fact they just keep bringing back too many bundles to the shop that you can buy with gems. So that's kind of why it's not very safe to buy, gem promos and then keep them for a long time. Because that's one thing you could do, right? You can buy a promo, a gem promo, right? Keep it for a while and okay, this card will, the more rare, the more time passes, the more rare it gets. Then it's Ptcgo comes out of nowhere, 4 months down the road, the bundle returns to the shop, and then that promo you've been trying to save up just plummets in price. So that's one of the biggest issues with buying gem promos. If you want to get a gem promo, you may as well just buy it like a like an entirely new bundle we haven't seen before. You know it's going to return to the shop, so you may as well buy it while it's still new. Trade that card off as quick as possible before it returns to the shop, and then your value decreases. So anything you can buy in the shop, you can buy with gems, including these theme decks. I see you there with that staff pick. But yeah, you can kind of just see all of these theme decks you can buy. Not really worthwhile to buy a theme deck with gems because you don't really get anything in them. And the most you get in them is really just a bunch of like cards, which, I mean, let's be real here. If you really were desperate to get a Galvantula for a deck, I mean, you literally could just spend like maybe a few uncommons. But you get my point, right? If you do want to get these, go ahead, but you can get them with 500 coins, which I think is a better deal because you can get a pack with them. So if you play the theme deck, you get a free pack, right? You do get some cool coins. Like that Solgaleo coin looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the Lunala coin's purple. Yeah, I might actually save up coins to buy this because this bundle is actually really nice because of that coin. Holy cow, that purple Lunala coin is really cool looking. Off topic, but you can kind of see buying theme decks with gems not really worth it. Now we get into the meat of what you can buy with gems, stuff that you can literally only buy with gems and have a huge, insane value to them. The Charizard Avatar Box. This thing is worth quite a bit. Now, about a year ago, I remember I bought like an insane amount of these. I had to have spent over $100 on gems to buy all of these Charizard boxes. If you want to know how I got my Secret Rare Ultra Balls about a year ago, I ended up buying a ton of these Avatar boxes, trading them off. I crashed the price pretty badly, but there you go. That's how I got my Secret Ultra Balls, was from these Charizard Avatar boxes. These boxes are only obtainable with gems. Everything inside of them is actually pretty decently expensive. Not saying that like anything isn't in them that isn't expensive, but if we go to the collection, you can kind of see what you get in them. Now, if you were to buy like maybe 3 Charizard boxes, open them up, if you get one of the rarest items, that'll be cool. Now, I don't think there's a way we can sort this so it's only the Charizard bundle, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it's ordered. But as you can see, this is all, not the bandana, but everything in here up to, I think, the Donphan hat is everything you can buy with the Charizard bundle, right? Yeah, so everything up to this dot, if you go into Avatar, put on alphabetical A to Z, and you stop right here at this Charizard hat, everything above it, except for the bandana, you can get in the Charizard bundle. And I have a ton of these things. Now, I could trade off one copy of each of these things, and I could probably get like 20 packs out of it. That's how, decently valuable these items are. Now, the biggest thing is the Charizard Avatar hat, the Charizard Avatar pants, the Charizard Avatar shirt, the Charizard Avatar t-shirt, which, let's be real, it's only like 5 packs, and then the Charizard Avatar feet, the full Charizard bundle. If you manage to get a full bundle of this, I think this is worth, I think, well over 100 packs. I don't know how much, again, I crashed the market a while ago, but I'm pretty sure the whole bundle here of being a full Charizard is worth a ton of packs. So if you really want to invest in Charizard Avatar items, and if you really think you're lucky, be my guest. I remember buying these and opening them, and I got all of this stuff basically from pulling them out of the Charizard bundle. The full Charizard Avatar. This is how you get it. So, honestly, I think that right now, the only thing worthwhile in the shop is the Charizard Avatar bundle, because you're going to be able to pull like this really cool looking costume that you can either keep for yourself, because not a lot of people really have the Charizard outfit. I know there are people with them. Like, I know there are very distinct players who have them. Like, I can name players off the top of my head who have the Charizard Avatar on. But this is probably the best thing you can buy. It's cheap too, like 25. Literally, if I had 5 more gems, I could buy a bundle. And I think these are worth 3 to 2 packs each. So if you really wanted to, this is probably your best way of getting packs. Why spend 100 gems to buy this Guardians Rising pack, right? When you can just buy one of these for 25 gems. You could buy 4 of these for the price of buying one Guardians Rising pack. You could get like 12 Guardians Rising packs just for getting 4 of these. That's how the Charizard bundle works. However, if people start to notice that you're spam buying these and then you start selling them all off, yes, the market is going to go down. So you really only have a limited time to do this, either until other people catch on, or you just buy so much people start to realize that you bought all these Charizard items. So that's that. But yeah, those are everything in the shop. You can buy these sleeves too. And we will talk about other sleeves that have been added to the shop in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, this is mainly what you have. So yeah, let's hop into the final part, and that is the gem prices. And then we'll talk about other cool things that have been in the shop before, some things you may notice on pubs that are really expensive, and we'll get to that in just a sec. So to buy gems, you go to the Pokemon website, you click on the Pokemon Trading Card Game tab, and if you're in Canada, it will give you the option to buy currency. Well, let's look at the prices for a sec, shall we? Now, they are not that good in my opinion. Now, for $14 you can get 250 gems, which, man, it's not terrible. I've seen better days. Not the worst thing in the world. For $35 you can get 650 gems. Now, this is actually not good because the price for 650 gems used to be a lot cheaper, I think, which kind of sucks. Now I'll put an image up on screen, and if I can find one of the old gem prices, but yeah, they used to be a lot cheaper than $35 for 650 gems. I don't know why they raised the price. Maybe it's because so much people are actually just buying gems, so it's like, wow, this is great. There's a lot of people actually buying our gems in Canada. Well, why not raise the price? I mean, it's a good marketing decision. They're a company, and you can't blame them for that. But in my opinion, that's a little too much. I think the original price was like $25, I think, for 650. I don't know why they buffed it by like 10 or $5. You know, it's kind of dumb. And these ticket prices too are a little weird. $14 for 10 tickets. Let's be real here. That's not the best deal. $35 for 25 tickets. That is just, that, I don't know what I'm looking at. But yeah, $35 for 650 gems, in my opinion, it's not a good deal, and they used to be cheaper. I don't know why. So if you want to buy your gems, here you go. You put in either credit card information, PayPal information, whatever. You put all that information in. You pay for your gems. They go straight to your account, and then you will see that you have now got gems on your account. Now, one thing I also want to mention is apparently the game actually knows your location, not like where you live in your IP, I mean like, you know, your country. Now, someone I know said they went to Canada, they went to Toronto, which is like a good, like, not too far from where I live, right? They went to Toronto, and when they played Ptcgo, apparently they actually had the option to buy gems, or they actually had gems on their account. Not, they didn't like get free gems, but like they had the option, like, hey, I have 0 gems. This means that I will actually be able to purchase gems, because basically, while I live in the United States, I went to Canada for a tournament, meaning that, well, since now I'm in Canada, the game knows I'm in Canada, or thinks I'm in Canada, and then boom. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't, you know, change your IP, you can't change your VPN, you can't use a VPN to make it seem you're in Canada. I'm pretty sure the game will know that you're not actually in Canada, and the game will probably know you're lying, which I don't know if that could give you any consequences. But I'm pretty sure if you actually really want to get gems, go to Canada, because someone I know went to Toronto and they had gems on their account, which is kind of interesting. So that's one thing. But yeah, the prices for gems, not a good deal in my opinion. But hey, they buffed it for some reason. But that's just the way we gotta play it. Now, I guess the way to get around this, instead of paying $35 for 650 gems, I guess you could buy the 14 bundle twice. So $28, and you're gonna basically be getting 500 gems. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So that's how it is. I'm pretty sure the price for the $14 ones was a little cheaper too. But I'll check it out. I'll put an image on screen of what it looks like. But yeah, now we'll talk about some things that gem exclusives have only been getting. You can only get gem exclusives, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. So see you guys right back on Ptcgo. Another fun fact about gems is these vivid sleeves and vivid deck boxes. Now, you may notice these things on pubs. You may notice a lot of players with them who usually have extremely blinged out decks. Here's the thing. These were available in the shop with gems back in 2013 and I think 2014 until they added the Mewtwo, or not the Mewtwo, the Yveltal Xerneas deck box and sleeves. But these were in the shop, and these things were only available with gems. And at the time, Ptcgo was a little bit of a smaller game than it is now, meaning that there wasn't as many people who probably had access to gems, and people probably didn't even bother to buy these or look into them because they didn't really care about the price. Well, long and behold, these things just are super expensive. These Victini things, the whole Victini set is like over 2,000 packs, or something like that. It's over like 1,500 packs. The Thunder set's expensive, the Deoxys set is expensive, they're all expensive. The most I've ever had is the Mewtwo set. I've had the Mewtwo set once, and that's about it. I regret that because I traded away Ultra Balls and had to get them back. But these sets are extremely valuable, they're extremely expensive, and they are definitely insane. So yeah, these were available with gems a while ago, and I honestly don't know if they're ever going to return to the shop, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I pleaded on the forums for them to return to the shop. I've seen people ask on the forums. I've even seen mods on the forums say that, hey, this is something that would be pretty cool. Like, some of the people who work on this game, the mods, were like, yo, this idea is actually pretty cool to be able to bring these back in the shop, but they have not returned at all. And I don't know if they honestly ever will return to the shop again to be gem available. Maybe they'll make like alternate versions of these and make them like promos, but in all honesty, these things may or may never return to the shop ever again. Their value will just increase and increase over time. If you can manage to get a full set of these things, you are a legend, because these things are just super expensive. You'd have to trade away like 4 Secret Ultra Balls and 4 Full Art Ends just to get the full Deoxys bundle, which is just insane. It is an insane bundle, and it's nuts. And it is only available with gems. But anyways, guys, that will wrap up today's video on the everything you need to know about gems. Hopefully this video kind of introduced the idea of gems, and maybe if you were ever going to plan on buying gems, or, you know, ever were planning on doing stuff with gems and wanted to, you know, make some money, not money, but like, you know, spent money on this game and made some, you know, richness on this game, like, you know, Ptcgo rich. If you wanted to use gems as a way to get rich on this game, hopefully this helped you get an idea of what it could be like. Again, I think the best advice is just straight up go for these Charizard boxes, trade them off until people catch on to the fact that you are just buying these, and then people will be like, okay, well, this guy's just going to keep buying a million copies of these, so we're just going to, you know, decrease the price a little bit. And that's what people will do. So you have to be really careful if you're going to do that. But that is probably your best way you can do it. But everything you can buy with gems. I hope this video helped you guys. And I hope this video was as informative as it could get. And yeah, comment down below if you guys want to see any more Ptcgo guides. I might do a guide for trading. I might do a guide for, I don't know, tournaments on Ptcgo. I might do a guide for challenges on Ptcgo. I could probably do guides on anything you want on this game, to be honest with you. Gems is just something I always, you know, have done before, and I'm like, alright, we should probably do an updated video on this. So there you go. I'll do this updated video, plus my old thumbnail for the video. Oh my god. I made it on some cheap website where you can put images on each other, and holy god, that thumbnail makes me cringe just looking at it. It's such a bad thumbnail, like the quality. It's like 144p. Who did this? But luckily now I can use Photoshop to actually make a good thumbnail. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If this was informative to you and you enjoyed it, hit like button and subscribe. Subscribe for more Ptcgo content. Help me on the road to hitting 2,000 subscribers. That'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys on another video, probably with some more Guardians Rising hype content. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another video. Hope this helped you guys. Have a good day. Peace out.